You can copy other traders' signals on the trading platform. In the toolbox window, you can find a showcase of available signals and select the most suitable signal provider. This table features the main parameters to quickly select attractive products. To quickly find the required signal, sort the list of signals by any field. Click on the header of any column to change the order of listed items. Sorting can be done by name and equity, by profit, growth and lifetime in weeks, by the number of subscribers and the total amount of their funds, by the number of trades and percent of winning trades, and by maximum drawdown and profit factor. You can easily sort signals of interest and remove unneeded ones. On the showcase, you can both subscribe to a signal and add signals of interest to favorites. It will allow you to keep track of those signals and analyze them. Needless to say, sorting and subscription in one click are also enabled in the Favorite tab. You can analyze previously copied deals in My Statistics. In addition to the main trading characteristics of these operations, in My Statistics you can find the price of all your paid subscriptions. The showcase features only the main parameters. Detailed data on the trading activity of every signal are provided in its description. Detailed statistics on a signal allow assessing it from different perspectives. To find it, simply click on the provider showcase. On the left, you can find the main trade characteristics of a signal provider. Growth of funds show the increase of the initial deposit since the start of trading. Hover the cursor over this characteristic to get additional information. Here you can find the initial deposit, funds deposited and withdrawn from the account during its lifetime, and the current equity. Next comes the information on balance, not including open positions and profit generated since the beginning of trading. The number of subscribers and the funds on their accounts allows you to estimate the amount earmarked for each signal. The greater the figure, the better. Maximum drawdown shows maximum reduction of capital as percentage of balance. The stability of the trading system indicators can be evaluated through the account's lifetime. The idea behind it is simple. The longer the signal trades, the more reliable its characteristics are. The time of the latest trade helps to prevent subscribing to a currently inactive signal. The average number of trades per week and holding time indicate what trading style the signal provider prefers. The next section concerns the trading account. Here you can find the name of the broker the provider trades at, their leverage, trade mode, and expected slippage. This is an indicative characteristic taken from statistics of other subscriptions. It shows only the potential difference between prices of operations. At the end, there are links leading to the MQL5.com website, where you can visit the provider's page and see details of the specified signal. Trade parameters of a signal can be found on the page with its detailed description. The Growth tab contains a graph representing equity change in percent during the signal lifetime. It allows comparing different signals irrespective of the account equity. Profitability of a signal can be quickly assessed using the red trend line. In the Equity tab, balance and equity change graphs are plotted in real time. Balance operations such as deposits or withdrawals are indicated by red and blue triangles. Details of the balance operation are displayed in a pop-up tip when the cursor hovers over the relevant triangle. The next tab contains a balance graph plotted on the data from the whole history of the account. For convenience, it features a red trend line too. Below the graphs, you can find a block of trade statistics, total number of trades, percent of winning and losing trades, as well as the best and worst trades. Parameters, gross profit and gross loss, reflect the result of winning and loss-making trades for the whole history. If the difference between them is positive, then the signal is profitable. Otherwise, it's loss-making. In the field maximum consecutive wins, you can find the amount of trades in the longest profitable sequence. Maximal consecutive profit is the longest profit in a continuous profitable sequence. Clearly, the greater those values are, the better. In the right part of the table, there are the same parameters for loss-making trades, and for consistent signals, they should be minimal. Sharp ratio indicates strategy efficiency and reliability. Successful providers always have it greater than 0. Recovery factor and profit factor for efficient signals are greater than 1. Expected payoff displays average profitability in one trade, so the higher its value is, the better. A relation of short and long trades gives an idea of the provider's preferences. Average profit and average loss show the average result of profitable and loss-making deals. The last two parameters show deposit growth for the last 30 days and profit forecast for the year ahead. These parameters will help you exclude unpromising providers straight away. Current positions and pending orders are listed at the bottom of the page. Please note that a part of the trade information is hidden from you until you subscribe to a signal. The next tab will refer you to the trade history on the MQL5.com website. It can be analyzed on the current page or loaded in the CSV format, followed by processing in other applications. We have finished with the main trade parameters and now moving on to risks, distribution, reviews, and news. When selecting a signal, it's recommended to consider additional information. The Risks tab allows to assess maximum losses during the lifetime of a signal. Absolute drawdown by balance shows balance change in relation to the initial deposit, while maximal one indicates maximal drop of the balance. Relative drawdown by balance and equity shows maximal loss in percent. Clearly, the higher these parameters are, the more the signal provider is prone to take risk. If you're looking for a signal trading certain symbols, open the Distribution tab. It gives a clear picture of the symbols the signal provider prefers. Ratio of long and short positions can be found here too, which can be useful when selecting a signal. The News tab is a way of communicating between the signal provider and subscribers. The information about the signal operation is published here. It includes short-term goals, trade results for the last month, and recommendations on risk management. Particular attention should be paid to the reviews posted by the signal subscribers. They've already been copying deals and can give an estimation of the provider's work in real-life situations. The rule of thumb, if other subscribers are content with the signal, it's worth looking at. This completes our review of the signal parameters. If you want to know how effective were the signal provider's entry and exit points, you can reflect all their deals on a chart. To do that, simply go to the Signal page and press the button Visualize on Chart in the upper part of the window. This will open the charts of the symbol that a provider traded. The standard time frame is 1 hour and can be switched for a more suitable one. Please note that if your set of symbols does not fully match the one of the signal providers, some charts won't open. For instance, if the signal provider trades the euro ruble symbol and you don't have it, then this chart won't open. The deals are represented by arrows of different colors. Short positions are marked in red and long positions are marked in blue. Hovering a cursor over the marker will bring a short reference on the trade operation. For convenience, connected positions are marked with a dashed line, which allows evaluating effectiveness of each trade and missed profit. That's all about visualizing a signal on a chart. Now you know how to select a signal, and it's time to talk about the subscription. So, it's time to subscribe to a signal. It's simple. All you need to do is to press the button with the price on the showcase. This will bring up a confirmation window. It will feature brief information on the selected signal, such as its name, signal provider's login on MQL5.com, provider's broker, growth, as well as the cost of the subscription and its period. Please note that a subscription is valid for 1 month starting from the current moment, and its precise dates are given in this window. To confirm subscription, you need to accept rules of using the service and enter your MQL5.com account password. After that, only copying parameters have to be specified. Please make sure that the Enable Real-Time Signal Subscription option is enabled, as without this, the Signal subscriber's trades will not be executed on your account. Copy stop loss and take profit levels will prevent losses in case there is a disruption in the internet connection. Synchronize positions without confirmations can be useful when you don't have an opportunity to control your platform all the time. For instance, when working on VPS, this option allows to synchronize your positions with the deals of the Signal subscriber automatically. Part of the deposit that you're trusting the Signal provider to manage can be specified in the field Use No More Than. The following parameter controls the deposit level, below which Signal copying stops automatically. The last option defines permissible slippage in the quotes between your platform and the Signal provider. After setting all the parameters, press OK, and the platform will synchronize current positions and start copying Signal providers' deals in real time. If you have any questions regarding parameters of copying, please refer to the user guide by pressing F1 in the platform. We're now moving on to the report on subscriptions. In the My Statistics tab, you can find a report on all your subscriptions, both active and completed. The list contains the following information: your growth chart, name of the signal, growth of the deposit in percent, and the number of weeks during which you are copying the provider's deals. Brief statistics on trades, drawdown and profit factor of all copied operations can be found here. The field total cost can tell you how much you spent to get those figures. The subscription expiry date is given in the last column, and you can extend it by pressing the button on the right-hand side. This is not all. Clicking on any of the subscriptions will get you a report. It's very similar to the detailed statistics of the signal. However, the data is given only for your trades, not the provider's operations. You can see the number of trades, their extreme values, maximum drawdown, monthly growth, and a forecast for a year. In addition, there are general and average values of profit, loss, and the profit factor. Below, you can find a chart of deposit growth and a table containing a breakdown of profit for months and years. In the Distribution tab, similar to the one of the signal providers, you can see for what currency deals were copied most of all, and whether they were long or short. You can extend the subscription from this page if you're pleased with the results, or unsubscribe if you're disappointed with the signal. That's all. Now you know how to select a signal, how to start copying deals, and where to find a report on subscriptions.